Now it's about time I stepped in with the gangster lean. It's about that time, homeboy. I keep the sky high, y la rola está bien machine. That's how I do it cuando quiero fuego. Now it's time to get this party cracking. It's time to let them know what's happening. It's about time I stepped in with the gangster lean. And I get what I want.
Welcome to another episode, just a quick episode of Save Your Money with me. When I went back onto Facebook, I asked people to suggest me some video ideas, and just as I went back on there, I remembered I got some stuff in my flat here that I got from the charity shops, and also other deals I got fairly recently that I thought I'd show you. The first one, I went to Waterstones, the bookstore, and I went to the reduced section because I'm a thrifty Scotsman, and I found this for $3.99, hardback, Chris Jericho Undisputed. Fantastic. If you ever go into a bookshop, go into the reduced section, you'll always find, well, you should always find hardbacks that are just getting reduced price because the paperbacks are coming out. I was going to spend, how much? About £17 on the paperback copy. Not till I saw this in the reduced section. So it's always worth checking the reduced section because you never know what you can find. A couple Tad classics here. Again, found them all in a charity shop, and if I remember rightly, they were $5.99 each for each Tad classic. There's another one. Let's find. Another one I found in a charity shop, which I'll check in a sec. Found Back in Black, and also Diesel and Razor Ramon. $5.99, 3 DVDs, not bad. SummerSlam 92 and 93. I'll move the camera so you can see it a little better. There. Again, $5.99. SummerSlam 1988 and 1989. Again, $5.99. Because that's WrestleMania 1 and 2, I actually bought that. Didn't I? No, that is, I actually found this at a charity shop also. It was a little bit cheaper. I think if I remember rightly, it was $3.99. WrestleMania 1 and WrestleMania 2. Greatest superstars of WrestleMania. WrestleMania matches for several superstars. Sorry for burping on camera. For Hulk Hogan, Batista, I'll show you that. I'll try to show you anyway, so you can read that. Hulk Hogan, Batista, Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, Edge, Bret Hart, The Rock, John Cena, Rey Mysterio, Triple H, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. I think I paid, again, about $5.99 for this, and again, you just gotta check these charity shops. Sometimes they have the greatest deals ever in there, and you never know unless you check it out. A little thing I found for 99p and I thought was quite cool was Undertaker figure. I found it at Bernardo's. I wish it still had the thing to do this, but what happened was, there's the back here, you open it up. Well, you do open it up, but there. You open it up, you put water in the back of them, you then close it, and then when you're playing with them, going, it's Undertaker, choke slamming everyone and stuff like that, you press this back button, and he used to sweat out of his neck and out of his pores. It was, I had a few of these when I was growing up. I had a Kane one where you took off the mask and had this hideous face, and I also had a Road Dogg one which I took off his hair. I was a young child, but I saw this Undertaker, it just reminded me of that, and I had to pick it up and have it as part of my collection. So even the toy section have some cool stuff that can remind you of nostalgia and remind you of the past and everything. So this Undertaker was one of them. I've got a couple videos here which I've watched quite recently over the last couple of days, except this one, Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling Part 2. To be honest, what happened was in the charity shop I went to, which was Oxfam, it was 5 videos for 99p. This was one of them that were there. I thought, yes, I'll grab that. But that wasn't the first one I saw. Sorry, I keep moving so the light does keep catching them. First one I saw was this. Is that better? No. I'll have to do. Was In Your House 13 Final 4. This was the first one I saw. The main event being Bret Hart versus Steve Austin versus Undertaker versus Vader for the WWF title. This was the event directly after Shawn Michaels losing his smile. The undercard isn't great, to be totally honest. It's got Wildman Mark Mero versus Leif Cassidy, Goldust, Bart Gunn and Flash Funk versus Farouk and the Nation of Domination. It's got a little hidden gem here, Rocky Maivia versus Hunter Hearst Helmsley. I quite enjoyed that match. And Owen Hart and British Bulldog versus Doug Furnas and Philip Lafon. In Your House 14, Revenge of the Taker, has Undertaker versus Mankind. This wasn't actually a bad pay-per-view. I quite enjoyed it. Had Steve Austin versus Bret Hart in the main event, which was a good brawl. My only problem with this event was that Rocky Maivia versus Savio Vega ended count out. Owen Hart and the British Bulldog versus Legion of Doom ended disqualification. Undertaker versus Mankind, if I remember rightly, ended disqualification. And Bret Hart versus Stone Cold Steve Austin ended in disqualification. The only match that didn't end disqualification was Double J, Jesse James versus Rockabilly, which sucked. So it was. I enjoyed the pay-per-view in itself, but the results were awful. Fun fact about this took place on the 4th of... No, it didn't. It took place on the 20th of April, 1997, and I watched this on the 20th of April, 2012. There you go. Final one. Oh, the infamous WrestleMania 11, which had the main event of being Lawrence Taylor versus Bam Bam Bigelow. This sucked on epic proportions. Really sucked on epic proportions. Just look at it. Look at it. This was awful. People should have paid me to watch this. Thank fuck I got this in a 5 for 99p deal, because this was bad. Nothing could have saved this. Nothing at all. I'm looking at the match card. Nothing. This was bad. So anyway, there's a couple more good deals that I found, and hopefully you're hunting the shops. As I said, check charity shops, check supermarkets, because there's always a good deal and I'll always find it. So this is Billy signing out. See ya.
Now it's about time I stepped in with the gangster lean. About that time, homeboy. I keep the sky high y la rola está bien machine. Saben tú el cuando entro fuego. Now it's time to get this party cracking. It's time to let them know what's happening. It's about time I stepped in with the gangster lean. Talking, I get what I want.